it's Alexis Neely, and this is the whole truth about love and money, Valentine's Day edition. Happy Valentine's Day, beloveds. First of all, um, let's talk about what happened when I got here Saturday night. So, Craig and I have been apart for a month, and it's been a challenging month, to say the least. Um, Brought up all sorts of stuff for me around abandonment, whether this relationship could really meet my needs. Got me back into therapy with Jason, which has been great. And then the week before, last week, I was just raging mad, raging mad. And it is true that I started my moon, and I'm sure that had something to do with it. But then the day before that I came here, I was almost like I don't want to come.
No, you were like, I don't want to come.
Okay, I was like I don't want to come. I'm not coming. And then I got here. I ended up coming anyway. And I got here, and it was challenging. It was challenging for us to reconnect. So Craig was going to go to sleep at 10. It was like 10 o'clock at night, and he's like, "Okay, I'm going to sleep." And I got pissed again, really pissed. Really pissed because I didn't come all the way out here for him to go to sleep. And it was 8 o'clock at night, where I'm from, and I wasn't going to sleep, so I was pissed. So, what else should I say about that?
And having a really good night.
Yeah, so then we ended up having a really good night. Um, but it's like really it's hard for us to like re-break into the relationship after we've been apart. And um the back and forth is so hard. The long distance relationship part is so hard. And yeah, I don't know what to do about it. It makes me dizzy. I think that's why I've been dizzy. I have vertigo. This relationship gives me vertigo. So we did decide though to make the pact, because where I go when I get stressed out is I go to this isn't working. This isn't working. This isn't working. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This just isn't working. This isn't working. This isn't working. This isn't working. And that's a pattern for me. It's a pattern for me both in life and in business, in love and in work. And I see how that pattern in business has hurt my businesses. It's hurt my business relationships. And I can see that that it hurts this relationship too, because it's where I go. This isn't working. 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 And so by having the pact, we are making an agreement that we are going to make it work for at least 6 months. There is no out. There is no, this isn't working. So Friday night with our community, we're going to make the pact, and I do want to understand, what does that mean? Like, what do I need to do? Do I need to do something? Do I need to wear something special?
Just trust me.
Just trust you. Oh, you're gonna do it all?
I'm gonna tell you what to do.
Oh,
You don't have to worry about it.
yay.
Yay.
That feels good. He says, just trust me. I'm gonna tell you what to do. Yay. That feels really good. There's this, big movement out there, especially among men, especially among, the fans of Leo Babawata, that less is more, and that we need to focus and we need to hone in, and we need to just get, we need to get single focused. And I don't know if that's actually reality for the creative spirit. That if we can truly be satisfied with just one thing. And I know that in many ways it feels like the ideal. Like, okay, if I could just have one thing, then everything would be great. But from my own perspective, from my own experience, I can say that that has not been possible for me. I could make all the money that I need from just one thing. If I just focused on the lawyers, I would have enough financially. But there's something within me that will simply not allow for it. that will simply not rest if I'm not doing also the whole truth show, if I'm not also doing the eyes wide open stuff, if I'm not also doing, all these, various different expressions, and that's what I'm getting from you as well. It's writing, it's singing, it's sexuality, it's spirituality. It all wants to come through you, and who are we to say no and to hold that back just because less seems easier or less
Well, I
seems
think,
simpler?
Allie, you're talking about, you could make all of your money doing this thing with lawyers. But, the thing is, though, your spirit, and when I watch you, your energy is going to stagnate when you just do one thing. Plus, I think what happens is that idea that you can do this one singular thing means that your focus is on the thing instead of on who you are.
Yeah.
And so your core and the way you move your energy out into the world as a creator, and that's for anybody, whatever they create, it's going to take different forms on different days. And if it's coming from your core, it's like, how does that core want to express itself today?
There's a lot of people out there who are beating themselves up because they don't just have one focus, or they feel like they can't just have one focus. And if anybody is taking anything from this at all, I want it to be a um, an acceptance of that which what wants to come through, no matter how weird or crazy or different it seems. And while at the same time understanding that in order for it to be sustainable, a business model, a revenue model, does need to be built around it when it does.